balance is 1,75,000 credit sale, 50% collected in March, 50 then. 3/4 of the same month, 1/4 of the last month. 10,500, 3,000 is 14,000, 12,004 is 16,000 here. You got a balance of 59,000 here. Outflows are more here. Minus 81,500, add and deduct. Here outflows are more. We have to take the back overdraft in order to discharge the expenditures are considered. Here, especially for in the month of April, you got a balance of 59,000. Hello, my dear student. I am Dr. B.S. Subramaniam. Called by name Dr. B.S.S., Professor in Commerce and Management, Vidyashram First Aid College, a Temple of Excellence, Mysuru. I am going to hand Financial Management to 5th semester BBA. The session goes in favor of cash budget. So what is actually cash budget? How much inflows, how much outflows? It is based on the real account principle. What the real account says, debit what comes in, credit what goes out. We say here in the financial management, that is inflow and the outflow. Which are the inflows are, which are the outflows are, we are going to calculate. So we'll move on to problem now. So prepare a cash budget for 3 months. April to June, they have given February, March, 3,50,000, 4,20,000, 2,50,000, 2,12,000. MFG means manufacturing expenses. So we go with again. Expected cash 1,20,000. This is 1,20,000. 50% of sales are in cash. 50% of the debt to pay in the month following the month of and the balance in the next month. Creditors are paid. Creditor means purchases are paid in the month following the month of supply. Sales commission at 5% on sale to be paid in the month following the month of sale. Lag in payment of manufacturing expense half a month, other expenses 1/4 a month. Dividend 20% on the paid up capital of rupees. We can say this of rupees 2 lakh is payable in the month of May. So we'll go with the calculation now. Sales. February sales. February sales. What is the sales of February? 3,50,000. Minus 50% cash sales. Half of these. 1,75,000. Balance is 1,75,000. This is the credit sales. This month of February, 50% in March, 50% in April. What is the total sales? 3,50,000. 1,75,000 is a cash sale. Balance is 1,75,000 a credit sale. 50% collected in March, 50 there. Half of 1,75,000 is so 1,75,000 divided by 2, that is 1,75,000. 87,500 collected in March, 87,005 collected in April. This goes in favor of February is considered. March sale. March 4,20,000 minus 50% cash sales. 2,10,000. Balance is 2,10,000. Credit sales. So March, April, May. 50% in April, 50%. 50% of this, 1,05,000. 1,05,000. So this goes in the month of March. April, What's your April sales? 2,60,000 minus 50% cash sales, 1,30,000. Balance is 1,30,000. So in the month of April, 50%, 1,30,000 is collected. So balance is 1,30,000 is the credit sales. So 50% collected in May, another 50% in June. 65,000 in May, June. So this goes in favor of April. Then we'll go with the May. What's the May sales? See that? 2,50,000 minus 50% cash sale, 1,25,000. Balance is 1,25,000. Credit sales. So April, May, June. 50% of these, 62,500, 62,500. So 62,500, 62,500. This goes in favor of April, March, April. This is the May. May. Then June. What's the value? 2,80,000. 1,40,000. 50% cash sales. Balance is 1,40,000. Half of that, 70,000 in July, 70,000 in August. So we want April now. We'll start with collection. April. See the board. April, how much you come? Here, no? 87,500 plus this is 87,500 here, 1,05,000. $87,500 plus 105, 1,92,500 collection from debtor in the month of April. Then May. We'll go to May now. May, 1,05,000. Then May, 65,000. So 1,05,000 means 1,70,000. June, 65,000. In June now, April, May, June 65,000. Here also June, 1,65,000 here, 1 lakh. This is 65,000 here, May and June. In the month of May, this is in the month of May here, let's say here no May, this is June, this is July. April, May, June, 62,500. This is the month of May, 1,25,000 here. So credit sale. So in the month of June, half of that, 62,500. In the month of July, 62,500. So in the month of May, see that We have got in June, leave it out. Come back in the month of March over, in the month of April, 50%, 1,30,000, 65,000. So in the month of May, 2,50,000. See that May sale, 2,50,000, 1,25,000, 1,00,000 to half is 62,500 in June, 62,500 in July. So come back, June 65,000 plus 62,500. Add 65,000 plus 62,500. 1,27,500. Once again, we can check up this. In the month of March, April, May, in the month of April, May, June, in the month of May, June, July. In the month of June, 65,000, 62,500. In the month of June, July, August. July, August. So we want only this one. Then what you require now? So this over. Creditors paid in the month following the month of supply, okay. Sales commission, 5% of sales to be paid in the month following the month of sale. Lag in payment of manufacturing expense, half a month. So we'll go with the wages. No information. Same month payment. Same payment, same. What's the April of wages? Wages of April, 36,000, 36,000, 32,000, 30,000. Same payment. See that? 30 wages, 36,000, 32,000, 30,000. 36,000, 32,000, 30. So this goes to here. Then we have got manufacturing expenses. See that what's a working note here? Manufacturing expense. Again, half of the same month, half of the last month. Half of same month. What's the manufacturing expenses of April? So your manufacturing expenses of April is 14,000, half is 7,000. Then May, you got 16,000, I think so. You got this over, 16,000, half means 8,000. Next, in the month of June, 18,000, half means 9,000. Half of last month means you see the March manufacturing expenses 12,000, half means 6,000. This 7,000, this 8,000. Add 13,000, 15,000, 17,000. So half of the same month, half of the same month, half of the last month, half of the same month, half of the last month, total it will come 20,000. Then other expenses. What's the word? We got other expenses. Expense 1/4 of the month. So 1/4 will be paid in the future date, 3/4 of the same month. Other expenses, 3/4 of the same month. 18,000 is there. 18,000. 18,000 into 3 divided by 4. 13,500. April, other expenses, 3/4 of same month, 13,500. Then you got 14,000 half you then 16,000 half is 8 for 12,000. 3/4 of the same month, 18,000 is there, half 9, half 18,000. 18,000 into 3 divided by 4. 13,000. 18,000 into 3 divided by 4. 13,500. So it is 10,500. 14,000 into 3 divided by 4. This is 10,500, 12,000, 13,500. 1/4 of last month. You see the March other expenses. 1/4 of that is 3,000. Here you got April other expense 18,000. 1/4 is 4,500. Here how much is there? So April is 14,000. So 3/4 is 10,500 plus 4,500. 10,500 plus 3,500. So it is 14,000. 10,500 plus 3,500. Then in the month of May, you have got 16,000. Already you received 12,000. Balance is 4,000. Add the figure. 13,500. 15,500. 17,500. 3/4 of the same month, 1/4 of the last month. 10,500, 3,000 is 14,000, 12,000, 4 is 16,000 here. It will go like this. 3/4, 1/4, 3/4, 1/4 will go like this. So we'll move on to the solution now. Opening balance 1,20,000. Start with 1,20,000. Add cash inflows. 50% cash sales. Same month we collected the 50%. 50%. April come back here. 50% cash sale is 1,30,000. Then next month, see that this is 1,30,000 in the month of April. In the month of May, 1,25,000. 50% is 1,25,000. 1,40,000. Then collection from debtors 1,92,500. This goes in the month of April 1,92,500. 1,70,000. 1,27,500. Then any interest on investment, see that in the working note. No interest on investment. Add the figure. This is 1,500 to 4,42,500. Creditor for purchases. 1 month gap, they say March in April, April in May. Creditor paid in the month following the month of supply. What's the March purchase? 3 lakh. That is paid in April. 1 month gap, 3 lakh. 3,20,000. April in May. See that 3 lakh. 3 lakh, 3,20,000, 3,40,000. May and June. This goes this. Wages directly paid, same amount. Wages 36,000, 32,000, 30,000, 36,000. First one, 32,000, 30,000. This go for this. Other expenses 13,500. Then 15,500. Then 17,500. This gone. No rent at all. Here you write. There is no manufacturing expenses. Manufacturing expenses. Here 13,000, 15,000, 17,000. 13,000, 15,000, 17,000. 13,000, 15,000, 17,000. So anything has been paid here, only dividend left over. Then sales commission is there. Sales commission. %5. Last month sale, what's the sales? The word says sales commission at 5% sales to be paid in the month following the month of sale. March sale, get the commission in the April. See that? What's it? March sale. March sale is 4,20,000. 10% means 42,000. 5% means 21,000. Paid in next month. So March in April. For 4,20,000, 21,000. In April they pay. This is from the March. Then what's April here got? April you got 2,60,000. 10% means 26,000. 5% means 13,000. This goes here. Then 25,000 means 2,50,000 means 25,000. Half. 5% means 12,500. 4,20,000 means 42,000, 21,000. Sales commission. Sales commission. How they have been paid sales commission. See that? Sales commission. 21,000. Then 13,000. Then 12,500. Then dividend. So dividend is paid 20% of here 2 lakh. So 2 lakh into 20 by 100. So 40,000. Dividend. Dividend is paid in the month of May, 40,000. This is dividend paid, 40,000. So this is cash inflow, this is cash outflow. Add the figure. 3 lakh plus 36,000 plus 13,500 plus 13,000 plus 21,000. 3,83,500. 3,83,500. 4,42,500 minus 3,83,500. 59,000. 4,42,500. Here now 59,000. You write here 59,000. Add the figure. 59,000 plus 1,25,000 thousand plus 1,70,000, 3,54,000. Add this 3,20,000 plus 32,000 plus 4,35,500. 4,35,500 minus 3,54,000 minus 81,500 minus 81,500. Add this 1,40,000 plus 1,27,500 minus 81,500. This is 60. We'll add this once again. So 5, 5, 10. It is 3 lakh plus 36,000 plus 13,500 plus 21,000, 3,83,500 59,000. Add the figure 59,000 plus 1,25,000 plus 1,70,000, 3,54,000. Add the figure 3,20,000 plus 32,000 plus 15,500 plus 15,000 plus 13,000 plus 40,000. 4,35,500 minus 3,54,000, 81,500. Correct. So 1,40,000 plus 1,27,500 minus 81,500. 1,86,000. Then add the figure 3,40,000 plus 30,000 plus 17,500 plus 17,000 plus 4,17,000 minus 1,86,000. 2,31,000. This is 1,40,000 plus 1,27,500 minus 81,500. 1,86,000. So 4,17,000 minus 1,86,000. 2,31,000. So outflows are more, inflows are less. That's why the figures are coming in. So here you got a balance of 59,000. Here outflows are more. Here minus 81,500. Add and deduct. Here outflows are more. Difference you find out. So we have to take the bank body for that. So very simple here. This is the cash sale. Collection from debtor, creditors for purchases, wages paid, other expenses paid, manufacture expenses, sales commission, dividend we have been paid. Carefully we have to do. We can check once again. Here the figures are April 1,92,000. See that? This is month of April 87,500, 1,05,000. Correct? Then 1,05,000 Then in the month of May, 1,05,000, 65,000, correct? 1,70,000, then 65,000 plus, then 62, 2,50,000, May, 1,20,000, June, 62,500, add 5 to 4. This is 59,000, add this 3,54,000, add this 0, 4,35,500, difference is 81,500, add this, difference will come. So for the month of May and June, we have to take the bank overdraft in order to discharge the expenditures are considered here, especially for in the month of April, you got a balance of 59,000. Hope you have followed. Inflows and outflows are considered. Inflows is coming in, outflows are going out now. If the expenditures are more, we'll take the bank OD and we'll pay the expenditure. So we discuss about the three problem cash flow. In the next session, we'll have another problem about cash flow. Till then, goodbye. Meet in the next class.